Welcome to part 2 of the CompTIA A plus 220-1101 practice exam questions and answers. These questions are pretty much the same exact questions found on the actual exam, and if they're not the same exact questions, they are written very similar to the questions on this exam. So in theory, if you're able to pass this practice exam, you should be able to pass the actual exam. All right, so let's get into it. Question 11 of 90. A computer receives a priority check error message. Which component should you check first? Is the answer A, motherboard, B, video card, C, memory, or D, hard drive? The answer is C, memory. Question 12 of 90. A user complained that his external monitor is not working. You must diagnose the problem to return the monitor to normal operation. What are the 4 primary sources of display problems? Choose 4. Is the answer A, video adapter card, B, power supply, C, processor, D, video cable, E, data cable, F, monitor, or G, video driver? Choose 4. I'll repeat the options. Is it A, video adapter card, B, power supply, C, processor, D, video cable, E, data cable, F, monitor, or G, video driver? The answers are A, video adapter card, D, video cable, F, monitor, and G, video driver. Question 13 of 90. You are using a cloud-based system for your online gaming portal. Some of your users need an increase in their available network bandwidth. Where in the cloud architecture will this configuration be made? Is the answer A, hypervisor, B, virtual machine, C, physical hardware, or D, documentation? The answer is A, hypervisor. Question 14 of 90. A user notifies you that the monitor on her notebook computer is not displaying anything. What should you do first? Is the answer A, reboot the computer, B, replace the video output port, C, use the function key to toggle to the internal video display, or D, plug in an external monitor to test the external output? The answer is C, use the function key to toggle to the internal video display. Question 15 of 90. You have completed a successful migration of your shopping portal's data center to the cloud. You need a system to ensure that only the appropriate users are allowed to perform actions on stored data and access to applications. What system of cloud security should you implement for this? Is the answer A, software patches, B, firewalls, C, authentication, or D, authorization? The answer is D, authorization. Question 16 of 90. You wish to send encrypted emails. What option should you enable? Is the answer A, ISP, B, SMIME, C, POP3, or D, IMAP? The answer is B, S-MIME. Question 17 of 90. A manager in your company has read about the memory effect in notebook computers. You are explaining to him how the memory effect works. Which component is affected by the memory effect? Is the answer A, memory, B, hard drive, C, battery, or D, processor? The answer is C, battery. Question 18 of 90. You are setting up an 802.11a wireless network in a small office environment that includes 3 wireless access points. The wireless access points are at least 15 meters apart and are configured for automatic channel setting. Each time you turn the wireless access points on, they choose the same channel. You need to ensure that the access points choose separate channels to prevent interference using the least amount of administrative effort. What should you do? Is the answer A, start each wireless access point at a separate time? B, increase the distance between the wireless access points to at least 20 meters? C, reduce the signal strength on each access point? Or D, manually configure each of the access points to use channels 1, 6, and 11 respectively? The answer is A, start each wireless access point at a separate time. Question 19 of 90. After troubleshooting a laptop computer issue, you discover that the motherboard is faulty. The computer is under warranty, and the manufacturer ships you a replacement motherboard that is the same model as the defective one. You need to replace the laptop's motherboard. All of the following are guidelines when replacing the motherboard except. Is the answer A, remove the laptop's keyboard and disconnect it from the motherboard? B, remove any peripheral cards that are directly plugged into the motherboard? C, remove the RAM and hard drive from under the laptop's keyboard? Or D, remove the fan and heatsink from the processor and then remove the processor? The answer is C, remove the RAM and hard drive from under the laptop's keyboard. Question 20 of 90. Identify the SATA connectors on the motherboard by clicking the appropriate area. Just going to give you a minute to look at the picture and to point at the correct area where you see the SATA connectors on this motherboard. All right, if you chose these 3 connectors down here, you are correct. All right, stay tuned to the third part of this practice exam, questions and answers to the A+. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss an upload. Thank you for tuning in.